I'm muted. Welcome, Fusionists. How's everybody doing today? I hope everybody's having a fantastico day. My thing is all kinds of behind. I'm just trying to keep up with what's going down. But hopefully everybody's having a great day. I need to see why my delay is so bad. Okay, everything looks good. All right. Well, Fusionists, today we're going to be going over. Hold on, that is not centered on me like very well at all. There we go. That's fine, I guess. Today, we are going to check out some of the topping deck lists from the past couple of weeks. I would love to hear what you guys would like to look at. There's probably going to be plenty. But if I see something I'm like, that's interesting, then we'll take a look at it and we'll go over it and we'll talk about the card choices and stuff like that. And I would love the insight of people that know more than I do about individual strategies. There's going to be a lot of them. There probably won't be as much gameplay in today's stream. We are preparing actually for our Genesys. What's it called? That big Genesys thing. The Genesys appreciation event or whatever it's called. That's what we're doing this weekend. So we're actually doing a little bit of prep for that. So we may go over some like Genesys lists and talk about the Genesys points update a little bit more in depth. But yeah, we're gonna dive right into it. I just realized that's off. Hold on. We need light. I need light. Okay. I am like shaded crazy over here because it's sunlight. I'm using natural light. I need sunlight in my life, folks. All right. Let's go ahead and dive right in and let's get talking about it. If you guys have any deck lists that you would specifically like to look up how they've done in specific events, feel free to let me know. I am monitoring chat. We're going to dive right into it right now. Okay. So let's get into it. So I don't think a 38 player WCQ is going to have any results that I'm interested in looking at. Let's go down. I want to see one where there's this is okay. So 230 players. This is a nice size. Let's take a look at the Knoxville WCQ regional. And all right, so looking at Knoxville, it looks like we've got what? Yummy is the winner. There's 3 Yummy in top 8 with a Radiant Typhoon, a Cool Tune, a Vanquish Soul, probably with Canine. Yep, Canine Vanquish Soul. A Bestial Branded, and a Magnet Warrior deck. And then of the Yummies, it's 2 Azamina and 1 Fiendsmith. So what one was Fiendsmith Yummy? We can take a look at it here in a second. Radiant Typhoon in second, Cool Tune in third. I'm actually interested in this Cool Tune list. I think we're going to take a look at that here in a little bit as well. I'd like to see how Cool Tune does. And then there's 2 Azamina Yummies in top 8. They're both at 7 and 8. And it looks like Magnet Warrior, Fiendsmith, and Bestial Branded are the other ones. Do we have? We don't have lists for this one. We do have a list for this one. Let's start with what I think is the most interesting. Let's click Cool Tune and let's check that out. Okay, so for the Cool Tune list, in the main deck, it's a solid 40. We're playing 1 copy of the Red Nova. Red Nova, I know, has been talked about at 1 to 3, just depending on who the pilot is. Okay, and then they're playing 3Q. 3Q, pretty standard. 3 of each of the names, so 3Q, 3 Rico, 3 Mix, and 3 Clip. Yeah, that's pretty much the standard here. We got 3 Ash and 3 Mourner. Mourner is a deceivingly good card. Realistically, 3 Bell and Ash are like the 2 best hand traps currently in the format. I'm surprised they're going with Ghost Ogre, but also it makes I thought maybe they would play Perulia. I think Perulia might be a better fit than Ogre, but Ogre has its niches. 3 Veiler, 3 Fua, and then we've got 3 of Cool Tune Synchro, 3 of JJ Cool Tune, 3 Synchro Overtake, and 1 Called By. there's a lot of hand traps in this deck that it can just play. It makes a lot of decks struggle because of that. Um, I could see why this deck did well just with the number of hand traps. What, they've got 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 17 hand traps in the main. Pretty crazy. Any extra, okay, we're maxing out on everything. 3 Maker, 3 RS, 3 Remix, 3 Loudness War. I love that name. I love the name the cool tunes get. They're like edgy, like. There we go. Watch your feet. All my kids are in here with me, so you may hear me talk to them. And then 3 of Zalen. Now, I don't know why they're playing 3 of each if they're not playing Prosby. And they're not playing it in the side either, because the side is double Droll, which is great. Triple Perulia, triple Retaliating Sea. This card is taking over. Card's really good. 3 Lightning Storm, 1 Judgment. They got to have something to go with the Droll and Lockbird. Thank you. And then 3 Solemn Strike. Okay. This list is interesting. It's interesting. Now, the winner was playing Fiendsmith Yummy. Fiendsmith Yummy. Let's take a look. We're playing 3 Cupsy, 3 Marshmallow, 1 Cookie, and 1 Lollipo. Keeping it simple on the ratios, keeping the numbers the same. Double Engraver with 1 Lacrima and 1 Lurie. All makes sense. Double Droll, triple Veiler. Yep, Ash. Yep. Is there anything interesting in here? No, it looks pretty standard. Like, I'm not saying that to be mean. I'm just saying that like it's true. Because this requires a beast, a fiend, or an illusion. So yes, you can make this off of sequence, I guess. So there's like 3 6s. And this one's neat because you could dump something, which is always good. So that's a unique little add-in is the Berfomet. Let's see, gravity controller, sequence, and sequence can be used like if you need to in weird situations. Okay, yeah, and then the side deck, Diabells. Okay, that's an interesting one. How are they summoning that? Oh, they could just dump it off a Berfomet and bring it back. Okay, clever. Double Pank. Odd choice, but all right. You know, I mean, hey, it won, right? They can play weird choices if they win. 3 Perulia, double Mourner, double Bell. I'm surprised they're not maining Bell. I guess they're maining Droll, but like, okay. 1 Obedient School in the side. Oh, okay. 1 cross out. I get it. 1 Judgment and double Warning. I don't know why Warning over Strike, but okay. Hey, a neat take on a different deck. It did win. Let's see. Is there anything else interesting? Not really. Let's check out this Magnet Warrior build. I think I've seen this deck profile already. Calm it down, please. Okay, so looking it over. So they're playing 3 Conduction, which Conduction is like the best starter in the deck because it dumps 2. And they're playing 3 Sigma Minus, which makes sense because it's the fusion card and you need it at 3. 1 Sigma Plus is you dump it off of Conduction. You don't need it for anything else. 1 Omega Plus. This is a new one that just came out in Maze of Muertes. 1 Tillusion. Tillusion's a really good interruption point. It's kind of part of your end board in the deck from how I know it to be played. So Tillusion is really good, but you're just dumping it. But 1 of is all you need. It's all you need. 1 Epsilon. Epsilon is pretty neat. This one is when it's sent to the graveyard, you can special summon 1. Three beta. So beta is part of the researcher play here because it's a rock. So these two make Materia Beast, which is a super powerful card, obviously. Um, so like that's what these are for. And this is searchable off of Gallant Granite, which you can make naturally in the plays because you could summon back fours off of Epsilon and then just like normal summon Sigma minus if need be or what have you. And then this obviously can dump itself. In the pure builds where they're not playing the Fiendsmith engine, they'll play things like Kawaki Meru Guardian. I know that. I've actually played against this deck at like the 300th. I played against it. And Nabeast is can be a part of the end board. Duotarion can search Magnet Bonding, which is crazy, as it just searches a bonding spell. So boom, pretty good. The Fiendsmith package, one Space Rock because it's searchable. 5 Charmies, 3 Fuo, double Purr with triple Ash. And we're also playing Imperm and Purge. So the only thing you lose on Purge is Perulia, Ash, and Duotarion, which isn't a big deal if you do have to end up using it, because Ash isn't part of your plays. Duotarion being stopped kind of stinks, but like that is what it is. But Magna Bonding, being able to shuffle back Diffuse, add a Conduction Warrior, Linear Magnum plus minus, or Magnet Warrior from deck to hand, or adding a level 8 Magna Warrior from deck to hand is all really good because you've got, where is it? This guy is the Magna Warrior. They're all Magnet Warriors. And we also have the Conduction, which is searchable. So bonding, and it's 3 effects. You can use each effect in the turn. Card's crazy good. It just stinks that it's stuck. I mean, it stinks that it's in a deck that realistically has a kind of controlled ceiling right now. That may change, but right now, current support, it does have a limited ceiling. 1 Magnet Induction, double Fiendsmith Tract, triple Imperm, and triple Purge. Please. She can look at the book. I don't care. Just be careful with it. It's an old book. Okay. Extra deck time. We've got 2 Conduction Warrior, Plasma, Magnum, 1 Flux. This card's crazy. 1 Lacrima, 1 Desiree, Nat Beast, as I alluded to earlier, Exciton Knight, Gallant Granite, Wave High King Caesar, which is the purpose of playing the Fiendsmith engine. What? Go away. 1 Draco Sack, which you can make off of this and where do you go? And this. Oh no, you can only make it with this. So this can be made with the Conduction, but you're probably not making it a whole lot. It's probably just a flex pick. IP, SP, and then the Fiendsmiths. Agnum Day, it can help you clear a board with Desiree, really good. Side deck, Retaliating Sea. We're seeing a lot of Pank. Pank is making a comeback. Interesting. Double Droll, the second Space Rock of Destiny, Called by Feather Duster, double Lightning Storm. So there's just some breakers in here. Forbidden Crown is a really strong card. It is a really strong card. And 2 of it is fine. And then 1 different dimension ground because banishment can be really annoying. Because you can just set it and kind of, a lot of decks just can't deal with it. It's interesting that they're playing it at 1, but the deck thins pretty naturally, so I guess it's fair. Okay. Hey, what an interesting regional. That's some pretty neat stuff in here. Let's go back. So we just did Knoxville. Let's see if there's any other bigger tournaments that we can look at. We don't have. It doesn't look like we have any information for Pagoda. Let's take a look. We know the runner-up was playing Canine for Hire. We do not know anything else. So let's take a look at the Canine for Hire list, just out of curiosity. So they've got 3 of each Rex, 1 Beat, boom, boom, um, 1 Donpa, and 1 Raphael.
Raphael, the one that has the anger problem.
Then we've got 1 Jokel, triple Azuna, triple Noroi, double Lantern, and 1 Lupus. All makes sense. 3 Fua, 3 Ash, 3 Bell, 3 Nib, all standard. 1 Fossil Deg is interesting. Oh, they're playing the Trap. Okay. So this is more canine with the fur hires as a supplement entering, it looks like.
Yeah.
Okay. With Fulgo, Keel, Double Donner, Almirage, SP, Zeus, Typhon, Valen, Princess, Jax, Werewolf, Ripper M, and Double Ripper. Double Ripper is kind of like the most important one to make. Obviously, you all know that. Siding a Shifter, triple Retaliating C.
I hate that card.
Trick is here. He is not a fan of Shifter.
I mean, it's good for my deck.
Called by Feather Duster, triple Lightning Storm, triple Droplet. Droplet is crazy this format. Anti-Spell, TC Boo, and Judgment. So it's playing Floodgate City. Okay.
Flood. There's a flood.
And that's the only deck we got from Pagoda, which is Colombia. Let's see.
Brazil.
Okay, so we may actually have some information here for a 200-person. Whoa, there's one in News. I can't pronounce that. 636. We'll come back to you in a minute. I want to check out this one in Angers in France. Vive la France! So it looks like Draco Tail was the most represented deck with 2.
Yummy.
With 1 Radiant Typhoon, 1 RB. I'm interested in that list. It looks like Sky Striker RB. Vanquish Soul. Yummy with Fiend Smith. 1 Canine. A pure Canine list? Alright. And Orcust, baby! We're going to check out the Orcust deck. Looks like it's pure as well. We will get there. Let's start with, really, we have 1 list. We have 1 list we can look at. It's RB Sky Striker. Let's take a look. How is it a Sky Striker list? Okay, so they're playing 1 of each RB. So we're playing Cutter, Pile Bunker, Driller, Valken Rocket, Lambda Cannon, Lambda Blade, and then we're playing an Orcust package in here too. What? Okay, Fusionists, what am I looking at here? Okay, so we've got the RBs, then we've got the Pillar of the Future Cianos with a singular Rose, and then we've got triple Gearsu for the World Crown. I'm assuming they play Galatea I. I'm correct. Okay, triple Fua, triple Ash, triple Bell with a Regulus. Okay, all that makes sense. Then we've got Funky Doc. It's Funk Doc, but I think it's more fun to say Funky Doc.
Funky.
Stage Landing. And Operation Test. Okay, what do these cards even do? When this card is activated, add an RB from your deck to your hand except itself. Each time a monster your opponent controls is destroyed by battle or by card effect, gain 500 life points if a face-up RB monster you control leaves the field by card effect, except damage step. Special summon an RB monster from your deck. Okay, that's not bad.
And they play Valken.
I'm so confused. Okay. So what does this do for the deck? So you can discard 1 spell, special summon this card from your hand. If this card is normal or special summon, you can special summon a Rose from the deck or graveyard. But you can't special summon from the extra deck except machine monsters. Okay, so it's 2 free bodies. Okay. Now I'm picking up what you're putting down, RB Sky Striker. Now I'm seeing the thought here. Okay, and then you take a Rose that is banished during your graveyard and either add it to your hand or special summon it by banishing it from your graveyard. That's really good.
It actually is.
So this is just a free extender that puts more spells in grave for things like Engage. Okay, all right, I didn't see the line, and now I do, and I'm sad about it. It's a really neat play. I did not think of that as a play. It's a free a free link 2. It is a free link 2. That is chef's kiss, top tier. Never thought of it. It gives me ideas for the future. Okay, so that's why that's here. I get why this is here. What's stage landing do? Let's take a look. Hey,
I stuck the landing.
that book is old. Be careful. Nora, scoot over a little and hey, get that drink off my bed, please. Get it off of there. I don't care what Lila's doing with that on the bed. It's a guidebook. Okay, so special summon an RB monster from your deck or extra deck with a different name than the cards you control. If an RB monster you control would be destroyed by battle or card effect, you can banish this card from your graveyard instead. That's pretty good. And you can't special summon from the extra deck the turn you activate this except machine monsters with 1500 or less original attack, which doesn't affect any of the Sky Strikers. Oh, thank you. Woo. Okay, I'm now figuring out what this deck does, and it's really neat. Okay, RB Operation Test. When this card is activated, target a level 3 or higher RB monster in your graveyard and special summon it. Target any number of RB monsters you control and gain life points equal to their combined original attack. And if you do, return them to the hand or extra deck. Then you can special summon an RB monster from your hand. Operation Test isn't bad as it recycles everything, which is kind of needed for the deck. Okay. Dark, Fire, Earth. All right. So this deck is definitely a Dominus's nightmare. You can't play any of the Dominus cards. That's fine. Then we're playing one Hornet Drone, triple engage, one Knight, one Talent, one Called By. I can see why Clockwork Knight is here. It's a free searchable spell that turns everything into machines. Okay. Next phase and last stand. One moment, everyone. Hey! Get out! I don't mind you guys being in here. I don't mind you guys watching and being a part of the stream. What I do mind is that you won't shut up. Get the drink off my bed! You stay over there. You do not come behind me. Then go get something to drink. Jesus Christ. Okay. Back to action. So we've got next phase. When your opponent activates a monster effect while you control an RB monster, destroy one monster you control it. If you do, negate the activation. And if you do that, destroy that card. Then gain 2,000 life points. This deck gains a lot of life points. Last stand. Special summon an RB monster from your deck, extra deck, or graveyard with a different name than the cards you control for the rest of this turn. After this card resolves, you can special summon it from your extra deck. You cannot special summon from the extra deck except machine monsters. 1,500 or less attack. When your opponent activates a card or effect that targets an RB monster you control, you banish this card from your graveyard and negate that effect. Okay, so targeting protection, special summon. All right. Then we got 3 Valken Booster. And if this card is link summoned, you can add an RB spell from your deck to your hand. It only requires 2 machine monsters. Is Rose a machine? No, it's a warrior. So this is why you need Clockwork Knight, which you get off of this. Okay. Two machine monsters. If this card is link summoned, add an RB spell from your deck to your hand. If this card if this card is in the extra monster zone, you can special summon one RB monster from your hand or graveyard in defense position. Then you can move this card you control to another main monster zone. Also, you cannot special summon from the extra deck except machine monsters with 1,500 or less attack. Okay, so they work on weenie machines. Okay. This would have been Crush Card Virus's worst nightmare deck. Gain 500. Actually, it would have crushed that deck. This deck. Gains 500 attack for each monster you control except this card. Okay. During your main phase, you can set an RB trap from your deck or graveyard. Oh, wow. Okay, that's why you only play one of each of the traps. During your opponent's main phase quick effect, you can target 3 level 3 or higher RB monsters in your graveyard. Place 2 of them. Place 2 on the bottom of the deck in any order, and if you do that, special summon the other in defense position. Okay. Then we got 3, the Brute Blues. Okay. Brute Blues gains the following effects while this card points to an RB monster. Gains attack equal to the total original attack of RB monsters it points to. Okay. Can make a second attack during each battle phase. Cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. During your main phase, you can add an RB card from your deck to your hand. You can only use the effect of RB the Brute Blues once per turn. Okay. So, again, why are we not playing extra if we're loading up on all these? Barricade Board Blocker. Oh, I get this now. This is here because it's a machine and you just summon an RB. Okay, Barricade makes sense. And you can recur this guy or this. Or this. So you can, like, yeah, you're good. Okay, got it. Let's see here. Clockwork Knight, we know what that does. Kagari, Shizuku, Hayate, Kaina, and Galatea I. And the cool thing here is that Barricade Borg Blocker, or and I think this could happen here, this could get replaced by Camellia. Because Camellia could drop the engage, and you could kind of start all your plays again. As you can go Camellia, drop engage, make Kagari, add engage, use engage, add Hornet Drones. Like you could thin it out a little bit. So yeah, I could see Camellia making a really big impact in a deck like this. I think this deck is neat. You got honestly, the Regulus is really good, but I actually feel like it's a weaker end piece because there's no way to search. It's like the only card of the deck that's not searchable. Like I feel like this is just kind of overkill when you could play other things because you can end on a big board and the Sky Striker stuff just helping you facilitate it is interesting. The Galatea I love that play because it gives you 2 machines. So like Girsu is like the best normal summon. It's the only normal summon in the deck really. And you could just do Girsu at link 1 with the token, make Galatea I, discard whatever, and you make your Vulcan, and then you start all your RB plays, and it didn't cost you anything. Back up a little, please. You're like right on top of me. And the best part here is that you could actually add, in case you open the World Crown or something, because you don't need then you don't need the search. You don't have to discard. But one of the things you could do here is if you open this, right? Because Girsu wants to dump on summon, you could add Crescendo, or something like that. There's some really neat lines. Like you could mix the Orcus cards with this because they're all machines, and this could actually be a really interesting deck. This is a really interesting play. Okay, and then we got 3 Retaliating Sea, Shifter because it doesn't matter. Double Droll, again, doesn't matter. Feather Duster. Okay, so we're playing 3 Heat Wave, which... Okay. How's it going, David? 2 Forbidden Droplet, 2 Imperm, and a Judgment. Okay, this deck is really neat. I really like the RB Sky Striker. I wish I had some other lists to go over, but, you know, what are you going to do? And this is for Angers. Viva la France. But we have this big one in Neuss, Germany. Let's see if if Germany is going to bail us out. Okay, so in this one we've got double Yummy, double Draco Tail. In the Yummy we've got Radiant Typhoon, Tri-Brigade Yummy, and Azamina Yummy. Maybe we'll get to look at an Azamina Yummy list here. I bet I know what it has. Get your feet off of me. There's a whole bed. Okay, so double Draco Tail. Are they different or are they the same? Both branded. Branded Draco Tail makes sense. Double Yummy. 1 Lunalight. 1 Magnet Warrior. 1 Radiant Typhoon. And Mitsurugi 1? Germany, what are we doing? Have we lost the plot? Okay, we're taking a look at this. All right. The Branded Draco Tail is probably pretty standard. Let's start with the winner here. Mitsurugi, what are we doing? We've lost the plot.
Oh.
Guys, this said it was Mitsurugi, not Sky Striker in disguise. Um, that being said, one Amino because you can't. Habakiri is a one, so one. Okay, so double Murakumo, double Futsu, which makes sense because like Futsu is a lot better now that Habakiri is limited, because you can just recur resources. One Saji, triple Aramasa. Oh, because that's your normal summon. Normal summon add Habakiri, Habakiri. Okay, I get it. All right, that's a unique take. I like it. We're playing one Kusanagi, one Manju, triple Fua, one Space Rock of Destiny, triple Prayers, double Rich. So playing two Ritual in this deck is probably a lot more necessary. I get it. One of Mitsurugi Mirror, and then three pre-prep, which is, you need the mirror to play it. We're playing three Fallen of the Virtuous, triple Vision with one MST. Okay. Why not just play Sky Strikers at this point too? Like, just play it. Just add it. Just do it. Just do it. What do I know? Triple Forbidden Droplet, triple Super Poly, one Prosby, one Called By, and one of the Purification. Okay. So it's concise. There's not a lot of interruption. It can break a board. It's got more board breakers than it does anything else. Like what, 3, 6, 9, 10 board breakers in the main, plus the Murakumos. Okay. Yeah, no, for real, David. Fallen on the Virtuous and Vision is like just the rudest duo. This car is probably going to get limited. I could feel that happening sometime in the near future. Yeah. But let's look at the extra deck. We're playing. Oh, hello, welcome back, Baguska, number 41. We can't get rid of you. When in doubt, Baguska out. Tornado Dragon is interesting. Okay, so Gallant Grant to search the space rock of destiny. All right. Dugaris for draw power, sure. Dynamundo. Every time a ritual deck pops up, Dynamundo comes with it. IP, SP, standard. Mudragon and Garura. Oh, okay. I see some interesting stuff. So Secretary on Dragon is a super poly target specifically for the Draco Tail matchup. We've got an Illusion and a Light Spellcaster. That is often part of the end board with decks like yeah, the Azamina cards are very good. These are basically just to deal with probably specific decks like this just requires level 6 or higher fusion and synchro, which branded does. This is like a branded out. You can super poly this, and branded just can't play. This is actually a real spicy one. I like the Saint Azamina. And Azamina Ilia Sylvia, obviously a really good card. Because again, you just use an illusion, which Ilia Sylvia is one, and a light spellcaster, which in the decks that are playing the Azaminas are ending on a light spellcaster usually. Pretty good. Double Albi and then the branded package, of course. Okay. And then in the side we're playing. They're playing Wushu. It's Wushu. Yay! I'm so excited to see Wushu in the side. If you're gonna play Mitsurugi and you're gonna play pure Mitsurugi, you better be playing Wushu, or we're gonna fight. That's not true. One shifter, triple Perulia, triple Ash, double Droll, second space Rock of Destiny, Feather Duster, triple Impulse. Why? Okay, so they're not maining Impulse, which I like both understand and can't stand. That's a sentence. That was a sentence.
Impulse dominant.
Look, yes, I got the wrong language. One of them. I don't need you judging me about it, son. Yeah, this is an awesome list. Not personally a fan of the Mitsurugi stuff personally, but this is a really neat list with some really intelligent choices in it, especially for a deck that's extra deck is so open because you don't need it because this guy just does everything. What a good play. Well, okay, Germany, you haven't lost the plot. Congratulations. All right, so Radiant Typhoon, this is pure. We've seen that list 100 times. We just looked at this list. What the smoky smoke show is this? Okay, we're going to take a look at this. Luna Light.
That's my sister's deck.
No. Yeah. All right. So triple Kaleido or double Kaleido chick, one Emerald Bird, and one Yellow Martin. Triple Gold Leo, double Silver Hound. Only playing two Black Sheep. Okay. One Wolf, one Tiger. Triple Fractal, triple Fua, triple Perulia. Okay, so this deck, if it's going to go second, it's going to go second and kill you. Understood. They want to draw everything, and that's it, because they're going to play a bunch of breakers. And they inherently have a few anyway.
If they have
double Tenki, double, only two Masquerade. Okay. You're playing 41, go to 42. The math doesn't change. It's like not that much. It's like not even 0.25%. And what are we talking about? Whatever. Double Masquerade, double Perfume, one Poly, one Lunalite Fusion, which another spell. So it's one of the two spells. Triple Heavy Poly. This card's friggin' strong. It's so good.
It's broken.
It's not broken, but it's very strong. Being able to just basically freely make Lunalite Liger Dancer is crazy. One Foolish, one Prosby, because you play a lot of duplicates. Triple Droplet, triple Fallen and the Virtuous. I wonder what card it is. Oh, I see a Maze of Muertes card. Hold on, we're going to get there. Double Liger Dancer. Card's crazy. Double Leo Dancer, because you have to make Liger Dancer. One Panther. Double Perfume. And then we're playing the Dragon that Devours the Dogma, Albion, and Ecclesia, as well as Brotherhood of the Fire Fist, Tiger King,
Tiger.
Big Drunk Moron. It's Bagusco. Number 60, SP, Cross Sheep, with Pankratops again. This card, we can't escape it, I swear. Double Pank, triple Ash, one Masquerade. Stop. One Thrust. Well, that's an okay. That's a board breaker that I've never thought. Okay, so you pay half your life points, destroy as many monsters as your opponent controls as possible. Then you can special summon one monster from your opponent's graveyard to your field, ignoring its summoning conditions. I don't know what this is for, but it's really interesting. One talent, called by the black goat goes, and then 3 impulse. It is a board breaker. Yeah, no, it for sure is just a board breaker. And then obviously the 3 impulse. What a deck. All right. So we've looked at Yummy. We know this deck because we've like seen it all before. But here's a deck we haven't looked at yet. Brandon Draco Tail. Let's take a look at it. It's 41.
You can do it.
Yeah, this has become the standard looking at it. This is they're playing 3 of the Traps,
They're playing
2 of the Fallen and the Virtuous, 3 Forbidden Droplet, 5 Mulch Armies, 6 to the side, 6 to the side. Mortar Fenrir. Yep. So, yeah, I mean, this is just standard. Urgula at 2 and 2. Okay, that's different. Double Urg, double Pan. Usually I'm seeing 3 Urg, 1 Pan. Okay.
It's fair.
It's different.
You have more options.
3 Rahu, 1 Ketchu. Okay.
Petty Draco too.
And then, yeah, these. Okay. And then extra deck is standard. Everything is pretty standard here. I was hoping I'd see some spice. It's not. Okay. So, yeah, Germany didn't lose the plot here. The Mitsurugi deck is just really unique. That RB Sky Striker deck, I'm going to be thinking about that for the next couple of weeks. Because I love me a good weird machine deck. And it is a good weird machine deck.
Yeah.
Alright, so we just looked at that one.
Good.
Let's check out Rosemont. That's here in the United States. Let's get back to the U.S. now. We've sailed abroad, and now we're here. So Vanquish Soul is the winner. Vanquish Soul K9. Vanquish Soul K9. Are we surprised?
No.
Negative, Ghost Rider. We are not surprised.
Negative.
Yes. Okay. Then we got 2 Yummy, 1 Radiant Typhoon Tri Brigade, 1 Fiendsmith. Then we got Magistus Branded Draco Tail and Branded Draco Tail. Enneacraft and Radiant Typhoon. Okay. I think I've heard of this Enneacraft list. Is this the one playing? No, it's not the one I was thinking. They just maxed out on the Enneacraft cards. Looks like we don't have the winners list or the top 4 Vanquish Soul Canine lists. We know these lists. Let's check out this Enneacraft list.
It's interesting.
3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Yeah, it's just 3 of everything with Book of Eclipse.
And 1 card bot.
Okay, so you're playing the Jirac package. How do you make the Jirac package? What are they for? What are these for?
Border break. I mean, craft release.
I don't see a reason why you're playing an extra deck at all. I think it's just stuff. I think it's just stuff that I don't see. Oh, this is for branded, I guess. Okay. And then we got in the side deck, we got 3 of God's Balls, 3 Vanity's Fiend, 3 Denko Sekka, 3 DeFi, and 3 evenly matched. So huge board breaker, floodgates.
I thought you know what DD means. Different dimension crow. Because of different
Yeah. Of course you want it. This deck doesn't do anything. That's not true.
It just keeps on.
Yeah, it's just a bunch of big idiot flip monsters. Okay. You know what? It top 8 at a regional. Well done. It cost them $70 to do it. 10 out of 10, I guess. What a list.
I'm gonna rate it. A 3 out of 10. I don't like it.
That's great.
Because of the extra. It doesn't make sense.
Okay, I don't know what this is.
Nursery?
Mr. Lowe and Gives Master Duel Challenger Cup Asia. There's no information except for who won.
The player nursery? What?
We have no stats on that one. Okay.
The heck?
Kissy me. Well, there's a lot of Yummy here. 4 Yummy, 2 Vanquish Soul, probably both K9 variants, yep. And then Malice and Sky. Malice, go away. You're supposed to be gone.
I don't like Malice.
Okay, let's take a look. So we don't have the Sky Striker list. We do have the Vanquish Soul K9 list at 1. Let's take a look at it. It's probably standard. I would be surprised if it was anything but.
Wow. Only 1 Lupus?
Oh, okay. So they're playing double Caesar instead of double Borger. No, yeah, I get that, David. I just didn't see anything that did that. Triple Raisin. Not so rough, please. Then sit a different place. Okay. So 3 Raisin, 1 Holly, triple Mad Love, triple Jowlong, 1 Borger. I usually prefer 2 personally, but what do I know? Double Caesar. You're playing Magna Hunt in the main. Why? It's okay. It's fine. It's not my list. They won. Kudos to them. I'll shut up. Double Caesar, triple Azuna, 1 Jokel, 1 Noroi, double Lantern, 1 Lupus, 1 Shifter in the main, triple Fua, triple Ash, and a Mag. With 3 Stake, 1 Start, 1 Case, 1 Prosby, 1 Rhoda, triple Imperm, and 1 Snow Devil. And then this is playing the... Okay, so this has become kind of the go-to is the number C101. I've seen a lot more C101 in higher event, like higher cuts, than I have of the C104. And
Dark. It's supposed to
oh,
be
because it's basically just another Nash Knight.
Oh yeah.
So you get to Nash Knight and then Nash Knight up into another Nash Knight, steal a card, and then Zeus them with it. That's pretty good. Okay.
Oh.
One Ripper, one Werewolf. I don't like one Ripper personally. I also don't like rocks. It never comes up for me. But I get it because the side deck. That's pretty neat.
I get why they did rocks.
This guy?
Yeah.
I know why they did it. Like I said, it never comes up for me.
For funsies.
For funsies, yeah.
No, we're not looking at Malice.
I'm gonna look at the Malice list. I'm very curious.
It's
Jean Paul. All right, Jean Paul. Let's see. It is just every hand trap under the sun. Double Fua, triple Ash, double Valor, double Bell, 3 Bestials, 3 Imperm, 3 Impulse. And MTP and TB. No, they're playing Magical Time Portal and Tuberculosis. They're not playing Grab White Chocolate.
Grab White.
GWC. It's the third trap. Yeah, I mean this is kind of okay. 1 Shifter, double Retaliating Sea, triple Perulia, double Drool, triple Fissure, triple Mistaken Arrest, and a Called By.
Makes sense. It's interesting.
Everything here is pretty standard.
It's interesting.
Hey, you know what? Top 4 to regional with it, and the regional had how many players? 358. It's not bad. I'm really curious about this list. I'm kind of curious to see what the Sky Striker list looks like. Why is this one so much more expensive? Oh, they're playing the 104.
That makes it more expensive. They're playing Dag Doll.
Oh, they're playing Double Leroy.
They're playing Dag Doll.
Yeah, they can play Durandal.
I said Dag Doll by accident.
Very interesting. So we've gone over every big tournament. Get your thumb out of this thing. We've gone over every big tournament for last week. We haven't obviously gotten all the data for this weekend yet, but once we have it, we'll hopefully do these. We'll try to do these every week. I think these are really fun. It's been interesting. I am open to doing other things. If you guys want to do a market watch, we can do a market watch. You can watch me grind on Master Duel if you want. I don't care. Stop. We will. I don't mind. I leave it up to you guys in the chat. What do you guys want to do? We can do market watch, David. Let me set it up.
Market watch.
Do you ever feel like a market watch? All right, what set do we want to do?
Like a Durandal.
You're in. Stop. You're too close. Stay out of this area. Hydration is key. Dark Magician cards are through the roof? Well, I don't know that. Let's find out together. It's time to do Dark Magician. It's time to do some Dark Magician. Oh, I don't want the best match. I want prices. Ghost Rare, the Dank Magician. 350.
Ghost Rare.
The Collector's Rare Dark Magician of Destruction is 200. That's wild. I expected that to be way more. Dark Magician Girl, the Magician's Apprentice, QCR, it's 210. Let's see. The Dark Magicians and Starlight Rare back. Shonen Jump Magazine promotional art one. That's 47. See, these are the cards I'm not really surprised. Like, this being $60 doesn't surprise me. Like, this card is really good. What is Dragoon going for? So, the Starlight Rare from Brawl is 85. The QCR is 40. And the Platinum's only 8. This card I expected to kind of go skyrocketing on the higher end, but it hasn't. You know, this brings up a weird question. Rarity Collection 2 has a surprising number of cards. I'm going to pull this up. Get out of back there! All three of you have tested my patience. I'm about to kick you out. I told you to stay out of behind me. Didn't I? You can leave. Go to your room. Now. You're going the way I told you not to go. Hurry up. 1. 2. Get to your room. Now. Alright, Rarity Collection 2 has Garura, Mourner, Droll, Ultimate Slayers. Oh my gosh, this set has like everything. This high to low, it is. This set has deceivingly good value. uh, yeah, it's not bad. Like, this has been a pretty, like, surprisingly a good set in terms of like retained value. Even the platinums aren't super bad. Wow. Is there anything else in here that's like? Yeah, I mean, there's some surprisingly good value. But the other thing we want to check out is Maze of Muertes. So in Maze, outside of these, the Gaze of Timaeus as a CR is expensive, but it's only $20 for the normal secret. So for $80, you can basically get the whole Timaeus, like the whole Dragoon, for like $30. You can get, or not 30, for about like $100, you get the whole Dark Magician of Destruction package that works in any deck. But that brings up the question of, wait, where's Dominus Impulse right there? Okay. That brings up a different question. I actually want to look up. Oh, what's it called? Oh, Sinful Spoils. So Deception has gone up to 23, but the Wanteds are still pretty affordable. Like, not bad at all. Which would mean that the Dia Bellstar is probably not super bad either. Outside of, like, the high-end stuff. But yeah, even the Dia Bellstars aren't crazy overpriced. Illusion of Chaos. Can't spell. Oh yeah, Illusion of Chaos is not a bad price card either. Like, yeah, Dia Bellstar getting her Chibi reprint is going to affect the market. Honestly, being able to add the Dia Bellstar, like, the Dragoon package to decks is not expensive. It would cost you what? Let me count. Three, four, five, six, seven. Seven main deck slots. Seven main deck slots, and then three extra deck slots, and that's it. Because you'd want three Wanted, one Diabellstar, one Hallowed Azamina, one Deception, and then you want Eye of Timaeus. That's it for the main. 7 cards. And then for the extra deck, you want Dark Magician of Destruction, Red Eyes Dark Dragoon, and Ilia Silvia. That's all you need. Like, that is it. And you could play those 7 cards in just about anything. It's a super concise engine. You could up it from 7 to 9 and play, 3 and 3 and maximize your chances of seeing it. It does cut into your non-engine space, really, depending on what deck you're playing. But I mean, it's not a very expensive or difficult to grab engine. You know what? Let's price it out. I'm gonna clear my cart real quick because I have stuff in here that I don't need. I was looking at this, save for later. Trying to pick up some Dominus Impulses for someone, but let's look at something. So Diabell Star, let's just go lowest rarity. Okay. Usually I'm not one of those people that usually goes low rarity. David can attest to that, but I'm going to do it in this case for science. And then we need Sinful. Deception. I think that's the only printing other than the high rarity. So Deception. Disgrace. You only need one because it's searchable on your face. Deception. Disgrace. Oh, wow. Okay, so Wanted is $8? Wait, what? Why is this 4? Okay. And now we look up Azamina. Hallowed Azamina. Not a Korean one. Mostly I'm just humoring myself here with all this. And then Dark Dragoon. Magician. Destruction. Boom. Gaze. Timaeus. So for this whole package, which again, I actually upped the number of cards because I went with 3 of each of the main things. It's $145 for this package that's just really strong. Now you only get you don't get any of the destruction effects with Dragoon in this lineup. Where'd it go? Yeah, you don't get any of the destruction effects with Dragoon, but it's not that big a deal because you get the interruption with the negate, which is, free summon off of the gaze. You get the negate off of Ilia Silvia, and none of it costs your normal summon. And if anything, depending on your deck, it can actually take just control, win the game for you. So it's not a bad engine. Now, for me personally, I don't need where to go. I don't need this, and I probably have the Hallowed Azamina right now. and I'd probably want to optimize it to get the, the probably the cheapest version of this cart. So we're going to try to optimize it. Let's see what it would look like. Optimize, just to keep the current cards. I don't care. What's my current cart? 141. Increases it by a single package. Big deal. So yeah, we'd be able to. And 139, not bad. And most of them we get free shipping. So all except for one, we get free shipping. It's not bad. And most of this you can get in Rarity Collections 2 and 3. Maze of Moertis is the only one that you have to reach into and get cards out of, but that's not bad. $140 for an engine that's really strong. It's crazy. It is crazy good. So, yeah, that is a very interesting little thing that we just did there. Experiments. I want to see how the high-end Sky Striker cards are doing. That's a question I have. So, alternate art Ray is $320. Oh my god. That's wild. Starlight Rare Ace Zero. The QCR Engage is 50. That can't be right. How many different artworks of Ray are there?
Rael
There's the new art, the alternate art,
in the ghost
and the original art. Why are there so many? Oh my gosh. This is nuts. Absolutely nuts. And that RB Sky Striker list actually has my gears turning. I have ideas for that. I might try to build it just for fun. How much are the RB cards going for? It can't be expensive. R.B. Oh god, can't type. Let's take a look. Wow. 11 cents, RB Shepherd's Crook. God, these cards are cheap. Stage Landing's $1. Yeah, I might build that RB Sky Striker list when the new decks, the modern decks come out this week. I might try to build that deck. This deck looks super neat and it's not expensive. The most expensive Starlight Rare is $15 as well. That's nuts. Everything with this deck revolves around 15. Let's see. Do we have the singles for that out yet? We should. We don't. How much are they? Looks like they're $30. How do they not have the card lists out yet? That's kind of weird. Let's look at Burst Protocol. I'm actually curious about Burst Protocol's high-end ratios here. So I'm not worried about the Starlights. I am worried that card dropped down from 100 to 70. There's no way that this is an English copy. I'm correct. This seller needs to go away. The people that are selling the Korean versions, significantly lower value. It's not even the right rarity. It's super rare. Like this, I get it, but this isn't legal in the TCG. We can't play this. And we like this. This needs. I want to this drives me crazy. some of the chops, because like it's no. $45 though. This card is really sank in value. The elf notes are interesting. This going down to 40. Okay. The Starlight of Varun is not that bad either. Let's see. So after this, the next secret rare is Crown, which makes sense. And then after that, it's Ecclesia, which also makes sense because their Starlights are the three most expensive. So Elf de Lucina is the next secret rare after that. This is actually not a bad price for the Rocket Loader because really Dragon Link just needs a way to play through Nibiru, and the deck is great. Like Nib is its biggest weakness. It cries when it sees a space rock fall from the sky. Like John and I were talking about this the other day, and it's yeah, no, Morningstar is not a bad price. Where is it? Yeah, Evening Star, not bad. But like this, $16, Boral Shroud being 17, like
It's not
Royal Archfiend.
royal art.
Yeah, people were playing it in a what was it? Oh, in a Regenesis Vanquish Soul in Genesys format. Change that to that real quick. All right, Archfiend Emperor. These are $1. Yeah, this set really. Canine Ripper is $5 card. Crazy. Anything else in here that's interesting? This is 50 cents. It's cool. Like, yeah, so the Dark Lords, the Azamina stuff, like I said, we went over that. You got to see my shopping cart. It's not a bad price. $140 for one of the most powerful engines in Yu-Gi-Oh's history is really, really nice. It's really good. We like to see that. I like to see when engines like that are available. I may even be working in a list for it. Who knows? Who knows? Nobody knows.
Nobody.
Mm.
Nobody freaking knows.
Well, I think what we're gonna do, if you guys want to, we can go over some Genesys lists. Um,
Australia.
yeah, Proto YCS Sydney. I'm actually curious about that. There was only 34 players though, but I mean it's Sydney, it's Australia, so it's a little harder to get to. You know what? Let's check it out. Let's check out YCS Proto YCS Sydney, and starting next year. Um, I haven't gotten to DDD yet. I don't even remember what that was at, but we're gonna take a look here in a second. Ooh! Somebody took the spice. Hold on, we're gonna have to look at that list. Okay, so top 8 for Genesys Proto YCS Sydney, and then we will do that DDD list just for you. AEG, give me just a minute. So a Goaty, a Vanquish Soul, a Mimighoul, 3 Cool Tune, 1 Radiant Typhoon, and an Exo Sister. And Exo Sister ended up winning. Oh, we don't have the list. Come on. Oh, I'm so sad. So this is
that's sad.
Regenesis Vanquish Soul. It's pretty neat. So it plays these Royal Archfiends as the fires, which will let you search this. You've also got your Link Apple, so your Stake Your Souls are always live for that. This card's really neat because
I like royal.
is you get to basically freely summon it. Because if it was a Link monster, so in this format, you're guaranteed to basically get a free draw off of this card, which is really neat. It's actually a really cool concept for a card, especially in decks like thinking about it for the TCG and Advanced. If you're playing a deck that doesn't use Link monsters, card's awesome. So, my goodness, I need to stop sneezing. I know Mimighoul is in the top 8, but we don't have a list. Playing triple Borger because you have to, and yeah, you're basically just maxing out on this stuff. Seventh Ascension is really cool because you just reveal whatever.
It doesn't matter.
No, it does. You have to reveal like
I guess that's what I'm
well, usually it would be this for the warrior to get Raisin. It's neat. This is now pointed out to heck because a bunch of cards in here got pointed out. So this is over 100 points now, but it wasn't then. The winning list is Exo Sister.
Exorcist.
With these are warrior spellcasters, and they're playing. Why are they playing the Heralds? Oh, for the Sakitamas. Okay. And they're playing Seventh Tachyon to search whatever. Okay. No, that's neat. I like that. And the side deck is Floodgate City. Okay.
But they don't have dragons.
How many points is this right now? Is this over? It's 118 points now. So you would have to change up the list now, but that's because this went up by 2 points. This got not that got points. These got points to 7. These got points, so change things up. It was probably under at some point, but whatever. All right. Nothing for Mimighoul. Nothing for Mimighoul. So here's what we'll do. We're gonna search decks. Advanced deck search.
Feel all.
Search. That's not what I wanted to do.
Sky King. What now?
Browse decks.
Meta deck.
I have no idea.
Format Rising.
Here we go. YCS Sydney had it.
Sydney.
Dumb gamer, send me the list. I'll take a look. I'd have to see the list in order to make an honest assumption here. So,
Sorry.
okay, so this is the DDD list that got top 4 at YCS Sydney. This list is so chef's kiss. It is so good. Like, it is so interesting. I love it. So we're playing 3 of Demise King Zero Machinex, 1 Abyss King Ragnarok, 3 Kepler, 3 Griffin, 1 Orthros, 1 Surveyor, double scales, so 1 Count Surveyor, double scale Surveyor, 1 Savant Copernicus, 1 Lance, 1 Necro Slime. Then we got 3 of each Mulch Army, so 3 Fua, well, 3 of each that matter. So 3 Fua, 3 Perulia, 3 Ash, double Droll with triple Dark Contract, 1 Dark Contract with Zero King, so 1 with Gate, 1 Zero King, 1 Nightmare Throne. This card is the spiciest add-in. I love it because you can search Copernicus, Kepler, and I think those are the only. Yeah, so you could search these guys, which is really, really nice because it has to have 0 attack and defense. We're playing 2 Dark Spirits Mastery, which discards don't matter because like this card's free to discard. Most of your cards are, and you get to add one of the big guys, which is always really good.
You can add all.
You can add any of these. No, it can only start to level 8 Fiends.
Okay, I didn't know.
Yep. Then when called by double Imperm, triple Impulse, and 1 Dark Contract with Eternal Darkness.
Eternal Dark.
And then the side deck, the extra deck is 1 of Art Crisis, 1 Sage King, 1 Genghis, 1 First King, 1 Siegfried, double Deus Machinex, 1 Wave King Caesar. This is really neat because like you actually could play the full suite of Wave Kings, so you can like make this real easily with like Griffin Orthros or Griffin and Copernicus, or even Orthros and Copernicus, which is really cool.
Yeah.
You can make Wave High King Caesar as well, because it does have the Orthros.
Do they have Zeus?
Wait, how do you make that card? Oh no! So you can make Wave High King Caesar with Genghis and Clovis. So you can easily just overlay those two and make Wave High King Caesar, which is really good because this will get you like a free ad back, and then this guy, you need a free special summon. So this gets you 2 more bodies here, basically. Because if you go you make Genghis, then you synchro summon, make Clovis. Genghis brings something back. Clovis will bring something back. Overlay these 2 into Wave High King Caesar. Now you've got a negate, and you actually play Dark Contract. So like this is actually live. Then you can use this guy or even Solomon, and you can rank up into this guy, which can make him. So you've got so many really neat bridges. This card is just like okay, you want to stop everything else, I'm just shutting down playing the game. And then we've got 2 copies of Abyss King Gilgamesh and 1 Zeus Ragnarok. Extra deck is 1 Vice King Requiem, 1 Surveyor, triple Denko because you don't normal summon really. Double Lava Golem because it's searchable off of the 3rd copy of Dark Spirits Mastery. We got a Shifter, as you could play in it. Triple Bell, and then cross out Judgment Headhunt. This is such a cool list. I love this DDD list.
I might play it.
No, you won't. No, you won't. Patrick, this deck is complicated. DDD is historically one of the most complicated decks in Yu-Gi-Oh's history. All right. I'm going to see. I don't know if he sent me that list yet. Let me take a look. Hold on. Are you talking about that Time Thief? What the Time Thief Heraldic Beast gamer? See if I can get it to pull up. Hold on. Let me see if I can open it. Give me a second. Here we go. Okay. So this list is 3 Leo, 3 Winder, double of Aberconway, 3 Griffin, double Adjuster, 1 Bezel Ship, 2 Chronocoder, 2 Whale, only 2 Regulator. That's kind of interesting. I personally like 3 Regulator because it's like a perfect normal summon. Then you're playing 2 Heraldry Art, 1 Foolish, 2 Reborn. It's a lot of 2s. It can be very good against Mimighoul. And this is a Genesis list, correct? Yeah, if this was for Genesis, is this Genesis or is this advanced? Because that dictates a lot of what I'm going to say here. What changes are you making for advanced? I know you said you cut Baguska because Baguska is way too many points.
Baguska.
Okay, so if it's for Genesis, all right. So I know Baguska's cut. You told me that for the second Perpetua. Perpetua's great. Um, most of your points look like they're in the extra deck. How do you play through Shifter? Because that's like the Mimighoul special is just shiftering the ever living snot out of your opponent. We're waiting on a response. Go do something else. Stop playing with the camera. Not a toy. Oh, here, he sent it to me. Okay. 20, 33, 53, 73, 93, 94 points. Okay. All right, so I see the list now. I see the Genesis pointing out. My question here is, how do you play through Shifter? Better question, can you play through Shifter?
FO. It can negate the effect.
Because it looks fine. It just looks like it's going to run into some issues with like specific cards. Like outside of Zeus, I don't see a way to stop board wipes, which are going to be really prevalent. I don't see any back row hate. And spells and traps are really strong in this format. And outside of Called by the Grave, I don't see a way to play around a lot of the common hand traps in Genesis. You can play through Shifter. I don't know how. Can you play without your normal summon? Because going second, I don't know how you're breaking the the board without your normal. And multiple board wipes. Like I in the Mimighoul matchup specifically, which is what what we were talking about, I don't know how you play through Mimighoul in this. I guess you could play through Shifter with like you open Regulator, and or just only summon like one or two time like one or two Xyz monsters because detaching material they're just going away anyway. No, and that's great. Mimighoul is a weird matchup in Genesis because it's just like the perfect floodgate deck because it just doesn't care. and you could force so many problems with Mimighoul. Like going first with Mimighoul, one of the things that I saw Lucas do a lot was he'd give them like I think it's Dragon. Dragon's the board wipe.
Dragon.
He'd give them like Dragon and something else, and have Master on field with like the set trap, and you'd be under Shifter, and you'd have like nothing, and then you know. Let me take a look. See if you sent it to me or in. Let me take a look. Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it. Just bear with me a sec. I gotta. Hold on. We will watch it on stream. All right. All right. So hold on, real quick. So we got this is Heroes versus Heraldic Beast and Time Thief. Okay. Let's take a look. Start with Whale. Whale dump. Yep, that. Add your 2 spells. Activate that. Activating Charged Up, which will let you summon Leo Griffin. Tribute, special summon 2. Okay. I want to check something really quick. This. Okay. So this will discard this. Okay, got it. Make. Thank you.
Number 60.
So we've got Heraldry Crest, which the monster. Okay, cool. And then we've got number 69 Heraldry Crest Shattered Stream, which will let you exceed over Heraldry Crest. So you've got this guy who. Okay. And then you're using Advanced Heraldry Art, which will let you special summon 2. Okay. Bringing back Whale, Amphibian, making Redoer effect. Wait, that wasn't Redoer effect. That was Winder effect. The special summon itself. You're able to add Hack. Okay. Set 1, activate Hack, activate Heraldry Reborn. You get to summon that guy back. Make Perpetua effect. Target Redoer, attach a trap. Okay, so right now on the board we have a Spell Trap Negate, which is really good because you control 2 Time Thieves. You have a Stack and a Banish. And it depends on what you get off the top. And then this guy.
Yeah. I like it.
Then you can summon Dark Demolition.
Okay.
What does that do? Cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. And as a quick effect, detach 1 material from this card, then target 1 face-up monster your opponent controls.
I don't get why they play PS.
And you can just change its name to Unknown. Okay. And it just changes. Okay. That's pretty cool. So it's basically like a singular, it's 2 negates and a spin. Let's see. And you got a spell. What a crazy pull. I don't know why they started with Hero Lives when they should have started with Twin Twisters. Okay. Yeah, they should have started with that. Yeah, that's okay. So you definitely won, and I'm not trying to take anything away from that. But they definitely missequenced the ever living snot out of that second one, the later one. Okay, if there's another one, I'll check it out. Let's see here.
Next.
Copy. Okay, here we go. So it looks like you're up at the top this time. I don't have a way to spin it.
But that has a new keyboard.
All right. So shifter
Oh.
in draw, you lose regulator, but that's fine because you get okay. So you opened regulator.
You can double regulator.
You make redoer. You detach, set retrograde. You pass. Cyclone chart. So this guy played correctly as he should have. Get rid of the make force you to use that on a card that doesn't matter, so he can maker you. And
He's
choosing.
playing mini goal.
You're getting oof. Normal summon dragon, dragon
No.
effect.
I hate shifter. It's
He
good
added
for my deck.
dungeon. Activate dungeon, dungeon. Add archfiend. Oh, he hasn't normal summoned yet. That was maker, so. No, okay, the normal summon archfiend. Archfiend effect flip slime. Slime will let him summon another one from deck and master, which is really strong. Add a mimicable card from deck to hand. He adds fairy. Fairy to special summon itself to its own field. Make throne. Make giant. Giant. Add trap. Okay. Throne. Oh, and then throne can boost. Yep.
I do not like shifter.
Okay. Okay, so you use the tribute effect, and then they still, yeah. Book effect is pretty strong here, forcing you to special summon Griffin so you can play. Then he's gonna board wipe, and then you've got the reborn spells. Okay. And Archfiend. If you dragon, normal Archfiend effect. Hold on. Redoer effect to draw one. Dragon will board wipe. Add the whale. Whaling! Make giant effect, add maker, maker, armor archfiend. Armor goes to your field, archfiend goes to hand. You can summon archfiend. I don't know why he didn't. Okay. Attach one to summon winder. Maybe you'll master summon armor. So okay, so a Book of Moon followed by that armor will get forced over.
I like it's cool. I like forge. Nope.
Still got a book thing on the field. Mimighoul Giant. Startup. Okay. Why? We're gonna be having dinner here in a little bit. We can go get a snack though. Yep. Lost connection. Yeah, this was. You were able to get back into it because you had a good hand of spells. Not replay again. I don't care. Okay. So like I can see how it works because there's a lot of spells and stuff that you can use. Um, and it's really neat. Like, yeah, you were able to play through Shifter, uh, but Regulator did the heavy lifting there. Um, they sequenced it really well. You had to use Retrograde on the Cosmic because he didn't want to lose the Retrograde for no reason. I get that. Um, I mean, you played it really well. Um, I don't know how you do it consistently because like Regulator did all the heavy lifting, and yeah, they quit for sure. But like consistently, I don't know how you do that um, with only two Regulator. I think Regulator is needed. Winder is an extender, which is good. Um, it's an interesting list. I like it. Um, and I mean, there's so many cards that just let you kind of continue recovering later. So it's not bad. It's not bad. It is not bad. Okay, I don't need that anymore. Oh, this I don't need anymore at all. Okay. So yeah, no, it's really cool. Okay. Yeah, I mean, hey, luck is a skill. I get that. I just don't have that skill. I can't. What is this? Oh, this is done. I don't need this anymore. Go away. I don't see it. It's gone. All right. Um, I got to do some updating on that anyway. It's not what I was trying to do. Um, you should probably get an out. That is correct. um, okay. So if you guys want, we could do some Master Duel. How long have I been streaming? Almost 2 hours. I actually have some stuff I do have to do with the kiddos.
Yeah.
Let's see. My microphone has plenty of signal. What are you talking about? Okay. This thing's losing its mind. All right. So yeah, I've got some stuff I'm going to be doing with the kids today. I just wanted to stream for a little bit, go over some news, and this has been fun. Yeah, Starbrooks. I will do some Master Duel content later. It's not really a game I play a lot of. I don't like it because Maxi is there and it exists.
Also,
Can you back up? Back up. Yes, do like and subscribe though, as Trick said.
Yeah.
This has actually been really fun. I will probably do these again in the future. Maybe have some of the other guys with me because Lucas likes being in these and doing this, kind of having these conversations with me. So we'll look into it. We may do some Master Duel content later. It's like I said, I don't play it very often. I kind of play it as a goof around thing. I don't think it's a real format. I don't like best of ones. I think I've never really enjoyed them. I think they're kind of like but what do I know? So yeah, we'll talk to you guys later. And until next time, everybody, good fun.
Have luck.
Have luck. All right, we'll see you later.
Bye bye.